Yo, man, I'm really proud of y'all, man. I actually wanted to kick off this segment, right? Because, we have the faculty, right? And shout out to everyone that's a part of the faculty, man. We just reached 1,000+ members in the group, man. And that was a big milestone. Thank you. We greatly appreciate that. That was a big milestone. I really wanted to do it before Christmas last year, but nonetheless, it came when it was supposed to, right? So for me, I'm like, okay, we're providing this a virtual experience. What can we do to actually do this more so in person? So they can actually have some place to come back and report to of the experience that they had with the faculty in real time. So here we are right here with the first episode of Principal's Office. So y'all two guys was wilding out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been on a consistent run for the last, Luck, yourself, 1.5+ plus.
Yeah.
Rello, you've been warming up, but since New Year's Eve, you out of here. Full speed.
Out of here.
And like you said, I'm not going to stop anytime soon. You just released a mixtape, XPFM.
Yes, sir.
I've had your peers that are also lyrically inclined.
Right.
That will call me and be like, Rello's setting the tone right now.
This nigga rap.
He's rap. I don't even know what to do right now. I'm like, dude, you just got to go ahead and get in there.
Right.
We're seeing a finished product right now. Right now, you know what? Not even a finished product. We're seeing a work that's actually been done up until this point for y'all two to be the first guests.
Before Some Days Are Lucky, bro, I was hanging up the jersey, honestly. Like I was, I figured out that I was about to be a father. You know what I'm saying, and reality hit. You know what I'm saying, when you got to take care of another human being.
Correct.
So the music just wasn't paying the bills. It wasn't doing what I would like for it to do at the time. So I had to put my focus elsewhere, you know what I'm saying, to get ready to prepare to, start my family officially, you know what I'm saying, with a kid. So I really just stopped rapping, as far as like making music and stuff like that, but I never stopped writing. So I always writing because it's like I said, it's a part of me.
Right.
So anytime I hear something, like, if Rello was to drop a freestyle or something, I heard it, it inspired me, like, okay, let me go write something.
Right.
So I always was writing. And at the time, this is like when TikTok duets and the producers were making.
I remember you doing those. You did a couple of those, man.
Yeah, they were just, and I got caught on one producer that made just soulful beats. That's my habitat. So I was just like, wow, let me just do something here, just to old time sakes. And I did it, and just the reactions I got from it. That's why Days hit me up. He said, "Well, I like what you're doing on these records." He said, I want to hear you just rap, and if anybody that knows the story of how Some Days Are Lucky came about, you know what I'm saying?
Which deserves a documentary by itself.
Yeah,
that story deserves a documentary by itself.
For sure. But yeah, prior to, Some Days Are Lucky, man, I was really thinking about hanging it up.
But even before then, though, because you were already a legend in your town, right? Spartanburg. You was already a legend in your town, because
if they say that, you know what I mean?
No, you say it too. You say it too as well. I mean, you on record saying it. But before then, what was it like being Luck then? I mean, because you're coming up at that point. You battle rapped at one point to a degree, kind of sort of cypher type of feel. I'm talking about Luck with the dreads. Tell me about Luck with the dreads.
A nigga that always felt like he had to prove something. The people that I was running with at the time, shout out to my brothers, man, Pressure ENT at the time, they had so much motion already before we became the collective that we were. The Stack Boys, at the time, they was moving crazy, very popular in the city. And Damn 864, the younger guys, they was young, they had all the young, and the young people ruled is what we do,
So they music further.
They take it further, yeah, So they had a crazy run, and I was kind of in between of that, trying to figure out where to go and what to do, how do I fit in with this, and it just put a battery in my back to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna be that hitman of the group. I'm gonna be that one when it's time to rap. They know, okay, look, we have a shooter over here, So that was kind of my thing, at that time, was just like, yo, I'm going to do my best to out rap any and everybody at this particular time, because I just felt like I had to make a name for myself somewhere. And that was what I did best when it was rapping.
And fast forward to now, with you being with Winter 97, you still have that same type of feel. You still have that, I'm the hitman. As you said, with good music, you made a comparison to a conversation that we had in private. You're the Pusha T of good music. Like everyone else, the Cuddies at the time, the Cuddies and the Consequences, they might turn a blind eye, but Pusha's not standing for that. You understand what I'm saying? And you still carry that same energy.
And you got to be careful with things like that because, I know some of the guys that I'm with, I don't never want to put them put them in anything. But yeah, I mean, if it got down to that point where it was like, I felt the type of way or something like that, okay, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna carry the flag.
Yeah, I'm gonna go if I have to. But I've learned through, being with my brothers in this new enlightenment, things like that. So, you can't feed into everything, and I don't I know Rello can attest to this too. Like when you in it, you don't see yourself. Like I don't see what I'm doing because I'm moving. You don't see yourself. But when I go back and I start looking, you know what I'm saying, and like a life of recap when it comes to this rapping that I've been doing, I'm like, man, okay, I really have done something that I'm very proud of.
Right.
So
you should be.
I still have a slight gotta prove something mentality, but it's not as much as it used to be. Yeah. Because I feel like I have proven myself to be a staple in my area, and you know what I'm saying.
Undoubtedly, I don't think anyone could be in question about that. Yeah. Rello, on the other end of 85 though, before this run that you're on right now, because you're really on, dare I say, a J. Cole run, outside just features. Outside just features, but nonetheless,
keep it simple.
Right? Yeah.
We'll talk later.
So, but nonetheless, what was it like on the other end of 85 feet before you actually caught this second win you got?
Really, it was just me just being just stagnant, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because I never just stopped making music or recording or working with people and stuff like that. But I wasn't as, consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Just constantly just showing the work that I do have, and making sure that people are seeing what I'm doing, because that's mostly what I do now. I'm not just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? You can show up and watch the shit for yourself nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But before this though, it was me just basically just being in a state of mind of I'm not, man, I don't get this love. How I should get this love? I'm having this chip on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? How bro was saying, just feeling that I gotta prove myself and things like that to my peers and people out here. Now it's more so of a thing to where I'm trying to prove shit to myself. I'm not worried about what the outside world is really gonna just take from what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I'm on a path of life. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm working extremely motherfucking hard, right? So I'm not just caught up in what folks are saying and doing, because I have on blinders a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's once I get finished with something, it's it's a nice accomplishment. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. I got to work. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. That's where I'm at now. And goes back to bro, just saying but when you take the time to look back at a year of what you done did, and you just start just lining shit up, damn bro, I was dropping head, I was doing that, I was fuck man, I had a great ass time. But still it's okay, what you doing right now? What else?
It's true.
What else do you have in the tank? You know what I mean? Because this world and these platforms, bro, they take what you put out and they fucking just gobble that shit down so fast. You know what I'm saying? So it just seems that you're not really just doing anything, honestly. Just how fast that people just take your work and be well, what else you got, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So
through your actions, you could definitely tell that you you still have that chip on your shoulder, right? You could tell. I feel that you're not only proving it to yourself, but I've heard you in other interviews mentioning South Carolina. I want them to understand, almost like Andre, South got something to say. I feel you're carrying that with you. No, I'm gonna show y'all. And through that right there, you've been inspiring a lot of other artists, as I said. But what was that thing that kept you stagnant prior? What was that thing? What was it?
Just not having really no structure, no direction, really. Just knowing what I want to put out and how I want to, you know what I'm saying, just put things out, and market it, and dress it for the people and stuff like that. I really was just dropping things to prove to people that I can, you know what I mean, that I got some fire shit, you know what I mean, but it's bigger than that, you know what I'm saying, because y'all can know that, but the world needs to know this shit.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So I'm on like a worldwide type thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this goes back to your point of saying that like wherever like I go to, you know what I mean? Like I make sure to mention like, bro, like I'm from South Carolina, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like is this like I'm coming in this bitch like with a whole different energy because like I know that my state is like a black hole. You know what I mean? Like a fucking like a sleeper zone. You know what I mean? Like you come here to goddamn to run to some of these clubs, I can get a bag or something right quick.
En route, in between Atlanta and Charlotte.
You know
get gas, get a bag.
But you ain't gonna stay like to work with people like and try to build these artists up and things like that, like and see like what the scene is actually is. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like I'm just out here, but just carrying that shit on my back and on a flag. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm waving that shit around. Like,
So, do y'all really feel like it's one of those things to us putting South Carolina on, or just a matter of putting yourself on? Just so happens I'm from South Carolina. Is it one of those things because you want to plant your flag, but I don't want to put a seal and say this is South Carolina?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you could be too prideful. This is South Carolina to the point where the other states is like, yo, you know what I mean? You rock out, do what you're gonna do in South Carolina.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Do you
That's
think
a part
that can?
of it.
Do you think that can come as a hindrance to a degree?
I don't. I mean, like I said, I think it just depends on how you play it. Like me personally, like I said, I'm trying to better myself as an artist. I'm trying to better myself. You know, I'm trying to figure it out for myself. So while I'm doing these things, and then as I get these accolades, as I get, you know what I'm saying, as I go up, and people start asking me, "Yo, where you from? What y'all do?" Oh, no, I'm from South Carolina.
And see, that's
You know, that's the
right.
that's when you do it. Like, you know, or when I do my music now, where 1,000 people listen to my music now, I got 100,000 listen to my music. I'm still saying South Carolina. I'm still so now people like
that just comes with it.
It comes with it. Like you look at the Kendricks and you know J. Cole's. It wasn't like they were just telling you exactly what, but in their music you hear it. You know, you hear Kendrick saying Compton. You hear J. Cole saying Fayetteville.
correct.
So then it's like, oh, okay, cool. That's where they from.
Yeah.
But see, the complication for me is you hear this conversation a lot, right? South Carolina doesn't have a sound, and I don't think South Carolina is ever going to have a sound if you're continuing to compare it to Atlanta or Charlotte, because you don't have an identity. It's like the gentleman who played Pop or Jamie when he played Ray. For a minute, he thought he was Ray.
Yeah.
Stop the comparison, because that's the thief, number one.
Let me be me.
Do what you got to do. Then I want to know, is it really that important to have a South Carolina sound? Like, do New York still have a sound? Does Atlanta have that sound besides the bounce? Does Miami still have that bass that we know them for? You understand what I'm saying? So I think we're at a real, everything's at a reset at this point. Everything is at a reset. So I think with those same ideologies, I think we're doing more harm than we are doing good. Then when we get back to the Carolinas conversation, it's like we're screaming Carolinas, but then there's no camaraderie.
Right.
We're talking about two different ends of 85 right now. Greenville and Spartanburg, what, 20, 25-minute ride? Depends on how you drive.
30, yeah.
Right, and how often do we see the actual camaraderie there working?
Stuff like that.
You understand what I'm saying? If you have an event in Spartanburg, it's a fair chance there's not going to be a lot of Greenville asses in those seats.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Vice versa, it's like, man, we got to go to Greenville type thing.
See, but it just depends on the artist.
That's true as well.
I performed in Greenville just as much as I performed in Spartanburg back in the day. Like I'm a Spartanburg nigga, but I love Greenville.
Right.
You know, I don't like our traffic and stuff like that. I don't like how busy it is, but as far as the love that I got, I can't speak for nobody else.
Right.
The love that I got.
You're up here though. So
I wasn't at the time.
Okay.
I wasn't at the time when Greenville was showing me a lot of love. Like random people were just like, yo, look, I want to do a record with you. I do a record with them. Next thing you know, hey, look, I'm performing at this club. Yo, can you come? You know what I'm saying? And I go by myself, you know, and I perform this record. And there's people out here that I don't know that is showing me mad love. I get off stage, people dapping me. I'm doing that shit the whole night. So I know it's like, you know, Spartanburg, Greenville. At the end of the day, bro. And everything in between.
Like, but that's one thing that I don't even just pay attention to, honestly. Like, who's working with who and stuff like that. Like, because I mean, this goes back to me like the same, bro, that I really have on blinders, bro. Like, so all that shit like that is outside of my vision means absolutely nothing to me, honestly.
I agree.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't focus on like, oh man, like, you know that y'all need to be
we gotta collab.
It's just like, man, like, when it's meant to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like on God's timing, bro, then it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Just
I
do. I'm
don't
not personally looking for a Greenville
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, no.
But not like how
I'm
I
out
build
here
this
working.
camaraderie right now.
Right,
You know what it is.
absolutely.
But the thing is, I told him this when I seen you here a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was at Rello, one of his first battles.
Yeah, facts,
at
facts.
SEDL.
Right.
You know, I was on the other side supporting my
I
homie.
yeah.
But I remember, I always remember, like I remember one of his hardest bars that he ever, you know, rap before. To me, and I was just like, yo, this dude right here is amazing. And from that point, I followed what he did. You know what I'm saying? And I might have never, but I never hit him up or DM him or anything like that. But that doesn't mean I didn't support him.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't. And
do you think that support needs to be louder so therefore we can start to
that's
challenge
what I
that
was just
narrative?
about to say. Like, I don't think I didn't think at the time that I had to show that I was supporting.
Yeah,
like as long as I'm supporting, and then if I ever meet you, I'm gonna have these conversations with you, and now I'm gonna give you specific things like, oh, okay, he tapped in. Now we locked.
Exactly, but it's more so, man. Like it just turns into like a damn, like a psychological thing. You know what I'm saying? Like for people to see that there are this other, you know what I'm saying, this artists is from just damn different places around here are just showing you love. That's gonna make them feel safer to speak out. Like, you know what, dog? Like I rock with you too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like if you know that you rock with me, like if you know yourself that you rock with me. I'm the type of person to where like now, like you don't gotta like just go outside like and shout that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got love for me, you got love for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that simple for me. But I don't want people to feel like that say like if I like a song of yours that I have to like just be like, all right, now I gotta go leave a comment and I gotta go do this and the third. Like nah, bro, like you can just show your love how you choose to show your love.
That's
you know
all.
And that's true, but you know that also opens up the floodgates for other people. Like, well, I don't want to be the first person to like it. I want to make somebody a dick rider. You know what I'm saying? I don't. So those type of things actually.
This is a weird ass.
And I hate to say it like that.
Yeah, that's a weird ass.
And that's very much true.
Yeah.
But everyone doesn't operate from the same iOS
To
system.
be themselves. So at that point,
a lot of people don't know who they are to be themselves.
Exactly.
You're
So I
right.
can't even. So how do I teach you how to be yourself?
I can't
teach you how to be yourself. So it's either you're just so worried about how these other people think about you. I'm dick rider. I'm in the third. Well, nigga, why do you give a fuck about what so many people think about you, dog?
So never at any
what's
point
your
with y'all
confidence?
in your artistry, y'all ever was like, damn, I wonder how the people are going to receive this.
Anytime that you present yourself, you're gonna have those kind of like, man, you know what I'm saying? I hope that is, you know, accepted. You know what I'm saying? But I don't let it like kind of dictate how I'm doing, what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Or what I'm creating and stuff. I go, like I said, I go off of just like just what I'm feeling in the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm feeling in the moment, especially like in this point of my life now. Back when I was, like I said, trying to make a name for myself, stuff like that, you're gonna have all these feelings. But now I'm just like, and just living
Shit,
life.
I like it. Look,
That's
I love it.
That's
So,
why.
I mean,
That's how I am now. Like I love it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I make sure that it's, you know, just with learning how to create music now. Like, you know, so being in this space that I'm in now, learn how to create music.
Right.
Of course, you're gonna like, okay, girls gonna like this part, or real niggas gonna like this part. You know, but at the end of the day, I don't let it. I don't let it dictate. Like what I'm doing every second of the hour, man. I got anxiety, bro. I don't got time to do
facts.
this shit, bro.
Listen. Then I'm drinking this indigo tea. But yeah, like main reason. But yeah, man. But I don't like just let things like that just cloud my mind, or my process and things like that, because you know what I'm saying, like of course, like since that we make music and we're putting things out for people to enjoy, you're going to have like the thoughts in your head of, damn, like I wonder if they gonna like this, if they gonna like it, maybe not, maybe yeah. But then me, I leave it right there. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as like I'd be like, you know, like are they? Okay, whatever. Drop it, because as soon as you start to think too hard about those things, then you just get trapped in like this vortex of just doubt, or just like oh man, like I could have did this better, that better, the third, like nigga, like just put it out there and just let the shit work. You know what I'm saying? Like work your singles, like work your albums, like work your it's
okay. Like even if it's not received the way you want it to be, or it's like, dang, you know, I could have did this better, did that better. That's what the learning is.
Exactly.
That's
Go
what
back to the drawing board.
Go back to the drawing board. Okay,
Go back to the
all right,
drawing
boom.
board.
This didn't work like that. Dang, I should have did this better. Should have did that better. All right, the
I
next
got
one.
you. I got you.
I'm stronger now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're learning in real time.
You have to look at it like
Facts,
that.
facts.
Yeah, you stop trying to
See,
be
that's
perfect.
but see, that's also an issue. People don't want to fail publicly. You know what I'm saying? So that will.
Shit, in this
That's
day
a
and
bad
time,
one to
dog,
say.
like it's impossible not to fail publicly
Right.
in this day and age.
But you know what's crazy is you learn way more from fucking up than you do actually getting it right. I'm not telling you
That's the
intentionally go out
yeah.
there and mess up
That's
to
like
try
the
to
main
learn a
reason of
lesson.
failing. I mean, like, well, it's not a reason to fail. I mean, but
Right.
you're going to fail at things. Like,
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But the main thing that you should be looking forward to when you fail is the fact that I get to learn something now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I get
Absolutely.
to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to do this shit better now. And the next time you may fail again. Like, you know, but like you may
Absolutely.
fall
Absolutely.
right back down again. What did you learn this time? Then nigga, like how do you apply this to your next? You know what I'm saying? So tell you, man, it's about you just keeping yourself like in that position of knowing that you're gonna fuck up. But how am I gonna bounce back? Fuck how you fell down. How did you get up? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you
get up?
Yeah, facts.
You know, don't deny that. You know, when I rap the joint, you so you know, people deny when they take L's. I learned from a loss.
Mm-hmm.
I learned from it. What did I do
That's how you should be.
to make this? You know what I'm saying? With the cause and effect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What did I do? And this is what happened. Okay, make sure I don't do that no more.
Right.
Okay, let me make sure I don't do that no more. Let me
That's how you
speak.
learn.
Let me speak up. Okay, I should have re-recorded that.
Mhm.
I thought about it, but I'm like, follow your gut.
Exactly.
You know, it's just
Yeah.
things that you learn.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
You can be your worst critic. I mean, like we all are.
I'm
You
a
know,
perfectionist. I'm a
yeah,
perfectionist,
you know,
bro.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I'm definitely my worst
You
critic.
can't just stay like in that realm of just like, damn, I should have, I could have. Like, bro, that's too much. Like, you
Yeah.
know, I'm just like, I let
So
you
when do y'all
go.
take how do y'all take criticism? How do you distinguish criticism from just like, you know what? Nah, that's noise. I'm not even paying.
from hate? Like,
Yeah. How do you
from hate?
distinguish the criticism and be like, you know what?
to tell
Then
you the
you're
truth.
thinking like, nah, they might be right. I should have.
I don't think that I've ever gotten any hate, honestly. Like, I've always gotten, you know what I'm saying, just people who
Is that because of your
who
perspective?
just maybe, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been hate, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the way that I read it, you know what I mean? Because even if you were hating, you know what I mean, then I'm still like, go take it as like, all right, well, at least he had the balls to say something, you know what I mean? Like, you want to talk, then talk, you know what I'm saying? But if you go hate, then you got to live with that hate. I don't have to live with your hate, brother. You got to live with the fact that you was just hating on me. Me, nigga, like, I just pick it up and keep walking, you know what I mean? I pick it up, put it back down and keep walking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not living with hate in my heart. You gotta live with the fact that you just thought in your head, like, damn, this nigga ain't really all that. Let me just say something to fuck up his day. Like, this type shit.
Yeah, you
Nigga,
just like
you gotta live with that, bro. I don't have to live with that energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what you say don't just, you know what I'm saying? Just rule my life. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I take it all as just some form of somebody just being a critic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because most people won't tell you a damn thing. The folks that you really need, you know what I'm saying, to have in your corner are the motherfuckers who gonna be like, bro, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. I don't want a motherfucker that's there to be like, yeah, bro, that shit was fire.
that shit fire.
Yeah, that was fire, bro. Yeah, that was okay. You saying that shit too much. What was wrong here, bro? Something's wrong here, bro.
See,
like
that right there
something's
is why
wrong here.
That's why I am who I am today. Because I never had no yes man in my corner. Like my best friend,
Same.
Ben,
Right.
is the most unbiased nigga that I've ever heard, ever seen in my life. Like, he gonna give you the real. You
Yeah.
can't have yes men in your corner. You cannot
Somebody
have yes
that's
men
like
in your
that,
corner.
you know what I'm saying? That's damn. This is my life right now. Like, my homeboy's girlfriend. I ain't gonna say no names or anything, but she's so harsh, like, bro, like she hates everything. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Basically, like, she hates every fucking thing. So when, like, I send him a song, I be like, yo, man, what? You know what I'm saying? What you go?
Yeah, what she did? Let her listen
She
to
be
it.
like, yo, like, bro, she said that shit was great. I be like,
Yeah, got it.
And it feels good,
Got
like
it.
certain
Yeah,
people, you
yeah.
just like, if I can get through
if I
to
get
this
to you,
motherfucker,
then I know, like, nigga, man,
I'm
come on,
straight.
man. Yeah.
I'm straight. To this day, like, I have a collective of people, maybe 5, 6 people. Renzo's one of them that I send certain records to.
Facts.
You're one of them. You're my homeboy Ben is one of them, and I got a few more that I send records to because I know that you guys are the most unbiased people that you know, regardless. Because sometimes too, people, I don't get, like how you said, I don't really get hate.
Right.
But I'm dope as fuck.
No,
no,
That's how I be feeling.
No,
honestly,
you should
man.
feel that way.
That's how I be feeling.
I'm trolling.
I'm
I'm
like,
trolling.
I'm nice. You can't tell me shit.
But I don't really get hate either. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I don't pick it up as hate.
Exactly.
I feel like I've been conditioned. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had my closest people to me, tell me like that ain't it. You know, this not the one. I ain't really. It's cool, but
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the main reason now.
So
like,
it don't bother me like that.
Like I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, like these sessions where like I invite everybody to come in, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not because like I just want you to see me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's because like I want you to sit down and hear these songs and give me some feedback back, you know what I'm saying? Live, you know what I'm saying? Like in person, like while I'm recording this shit, like when I walk back in the room, like you can give me a, like bro, when that last line was, or you could have said something like this, that to the third.
What
you
if
know
the
what
room
I'm
is
saying?
divided? Does that change your perspective? Like, you know what?
Divided
Let me
into
write
what?
As in like, nah, it's hot as shit. And I don't be like, yo, nah, that's just ass. Like, well, of course, we're not gonna go to
That's
the
when
extent
you
of
choose the ones that you know for sure.
Right.
I
So
know
do you
this person
switch? Do you switch it up? Be like, you know what? Let me go back.
No, because it all, because it all just falls on me. Like at the end of the day, so don't matter if somebody over here like is saying, yo, but that shit's fire, yo, that shit's whack. At the end of the motherfucking day, it's what I choose to put out, what I choose to love about it, right? Man, if I feel like that, you know what I'm saying, that it was whack on this side or good on this side, the final call has to go through me.
Of course.
So I just run my shit back myself. Like that's the main reason why the fuck that when I have my songs and stuff, man, like I play the hell out of my music. Like you know what I'm saying, man? Like I know like a you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people like just be like, man, like I don't just listen to my own shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking what they call it, that's damn
egotistical.
Yeah, egotistical. Me, nigga, like bro, I be in the workshop with it, like,
bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm listening to my shit like, all right,
I can understand that, but then I can understand that, but if I pull up to the light and Rello's like, I'm killing that shit, I'm gonna look at him like,
and it's his own shit.
Yeah, his own shit. I'm like, Rello, wild his own shit. Like, then he looking at me like, yo, you hear this?
I be doing that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Once, you know what I'm saying?
But I understand it now.
We get to bounce down what we just did. I'm listening to that the rest of the day. Like, you know, just to critique myself. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is too, like, again, I don't care. You come up to the light, you see, I'm studying right now.
Right.
Yeah, you might see me bopping because I'm like, yo, I finally got that shit. You don't know my thoughts going on right now. You don't know. You don't know that I probably recorded that track that I'm bouncing like 6 times.
Right.
I might have wrote 6 different verses to that, and I finally got it, and I can't fucking bounce to that shit. Something like, man, yo, get out of here, bro.
Let me live with my shit.
Yeah, let me be an artist. You know I'm an artist. Let me be an artist. Let Rello be an artist. Let these people be an artist. Like, yes, you can. If you're not an artist, if you never wrote a 16, if you never composed a song, put a song together in the traditional format, if you've never done that, just because you might have a nice ear in music, don't mean that you can create music.
Facts.
So you can't let these people who never did that
get in your head
dictate if you're worthy. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, I can listen to you because at the end of the day, now a listener do matter. It definitely matters because they listen from a different perspective. They're listening just to listen. So if they might say, hey, well, maybe this part, I'll go back and listen. If it makes sense, I might go change. Okay, cool. That makes sense. But at the end of the day, if
I like it, it's going.
Then it's gonna go. Cause I don't know how you do, but before I let it go, I'm in my head. I'm making sure tedious stuff, everything.
Facts.
So when I do let it go, I'm comfortable with it.
Oh yeah.
Now, Benny was just on a whole tirade about that right there. Like, yo, man, just let us make our music. You don't. Who are you to say it's trash? You know what I'm saying? We're living our truth.
But the thing is, you can say it.
Yeah.
But it ain't it doesn't take away from me.
Exactly.
Because you couldn't do what I do.
And it don't, you know what I'm saying? It just have to mean anything. Like unless you let it mean something to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can like you can have like 1,000 motherfuckers telling you like, bro, this song's trash. I have to take the third. But you have to let that affect you. Like you have to let that affect you. Like just because someone says like just don't make it all right. True, like you know what I mean, like a stamp. You know what I mean, like a stamp official now. Like it's trash. Like nigga, again, who the fuck are you? Like who the?
And then we let. Sometimes a lot of us feed off the negative. You can have 1,000, just like you said. You can have 1,000 niggas that say they love it, but you have one nigga say I don't like it.
That's just trash.
Why you focusing on the one? Why you focusing on? Yeah, why you responding to him? Why you over there?
Yeah.
Why are you over there? But we're gonna latch on to because and sometimes too you have to be comfortable with self. Because we latch on to this song I don't like it, and we take it as they don't like me.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
That's not it.
How do you think your peers perceive you with your new trajectory that you're just out of here, and you with your longevity? How do you think your peers perceive y'all?
Well, just personally, especially like in these last like 2 weeks, I've been getting random calls from a bunch of motherfuckers, honestly, bro. And much love to all y'all, dog, who's been just been on the tip of like, bro, I see you working, man. Like, man, you got it. You inspiring me to do better, like things like that. And that shit is so crazy. Like, you know, what I mean, like it's not wild, but like it's like a certain, you know, what I mean, like it just puts you back on pacing of like, okay, like, you know, what I mean, like I'm doing this shit for a reason. You know what I mean, like for real. You know what I mean, like I'm out here just touching people who like I look up to. You know what I mean, like
right.
or fucking like who damn motivate me. You know what I'm saying? So like. All my peers and things like that have been giving me nothing but love, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it's some hate, then like I ain't seen it yet or I ain't heard it. Like, but my line always open, baby. Call me about it.
Let's chop it up.
Let's talk about it. You feel me?
For me, you said my longevity.
Yeah, the run that you've been having. Because keep in mind, you dropped Some Days Are Lucky. This is out.
Yeah.
After you coming out of retirement, right? Yeah, Some Days Are Lucky. You had the Perfect Villain. You had the Good, the Bad, and the Lucky. Then you had freestyles. Again, this is why y'all are here. You understand what I'm saying? I try my best to follow the indie artists.
Yeah.
But then you have some that just stand out a lot more because they're a lot louder.
Right.
Like this gentleman right here, right?
Sure.
So when I actually said that y'all were my 2 indie artists of the year, I was able to state why. Like, he did this, he did this, he did this. Mm-hmm. Some people just start giving out awards just to give out awards. And that's cool. But for me, I want you to make sure that when I'm saying it's reputable, this is why.
Yeah.
So again, the question is, how do you think your peers perceive you with what it is that you've been doing? Because you've done movies. We're in a content space. Now you're creating content. You're doing freestyles as a freestyle. Movie, 40,000 views. You're doing soundtracks. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So how do you feel that your peers perceive you with your longevity?
Just what you said, bro. That's how when they approach me, they like, oh, you did this. Because like I said again, when you in it, you don't see it. Yeah. My peers, man, it's just like the respect. It's just a respect. Like, yo, Luck is in a. We can't even really. He's in his own playground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or he's over here like. just let him be. You know what I'm saying?
When the comparison stop.
Yeah, when the
that's when you know you're working for real.
Exactly.
Like,
it's just like,
no
okay, he's over here. We don't even really put him in certain categories, which could be great and it could be kind of bad too, because sometimes you want to play ball and it's just like, nah, I'm not playing with him, bro. Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Say that shit again, boy.
But yeah, for real. But like me being a peer and speaking about how I feel about Rello is that, like I said, I've been following him battle rap wise, and right now, bro, he a scary nigga.
Yeah,
like he's a scary nigga.
Scary
for real. He's like the new, lion that's coming to look to take over the pride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you might got the old motherfucker like, hey man, I gotta make sure that I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you just have the most, but like I'm super, just to give you flowers, bro. I'm super proud of what you're doing, and it's kind of like like when you in it and you just I scroll and I see, bro, my feed Rello, or somebody said something about Rello, and I'm just like, yo, this is dope to see him. You know what I'm saying? Elevate
I had someone
to the way.
I said, why are you posting Rello so much? I said, because you're not working enough. You understand what I'm saying?
But see, it be stuff like that get on my nerve too, bro. It's like, damn, he can't have a moment.
Like
he can't.
It's not like I'm sharing the same thing. Like he did something else.
Right.
He did something else.
Why can't he have that moment?
Yeah.
Is it the ego stuff? Is it the you know what I'm saying? He can't have that. Because sometimes I'll be like, yo, hey, Mo, don't post me. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, you gonna get niggas talking.
I'm doing my job.
Niggas mad at me for working. Imagine that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, there's cats that are really like that.
Congratulate that man. Congratulate that man for what he's doing.
Nigga, I'm the one that'll put you on blast about that dumb shit. Like, this is who you don't be. Don't be a nigga like so.
Screenshot profile and everything.
This would be the nigga that you don't be. Like, word.
I'm a fan. I'm a rapper, I'm an artist, I'm in the same water that he's in, but I'm a fan. Like when I came in here the other day and I seen him, I'm just like, yo, And then he met me with the same.
Shit. Yeah,
he taught
man.
me, and that's what I get from my peers. I'm coming to be a fan. I'm trying to be fan out with you, but you beat me too.
I'm coming to pick his brain. I'm like, yo, nigga, how did you stick to this concept?
And you know
that's what I get.
Man,
people just want to know
I'm glad you brung that up because I definitely was.
Yeah.
That right there
That's
was
amazing,
so
bro.
humbling right there.
That shit's amazing.
You're the guy right now. Respectfully, you're the guy right now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Everyone's like Rello. But Rello walked into a room full of MCs, went to the guy,
Oh yeah, dog.
and was like, "Yo, how did you do this?
What was your
how did
state
you
of
do
mind
that?"
type of shit,
You
like
know,
that.
that's some real Kobe shit
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You
And
understand
it's
me?
a humbling thing too, but that's what I get from my peers. If I can
Right.
sum it up, that's what I get. I get the top guys coming over there to me.
How you doing? Like,
I love
what's
what
going
you, hey
on,
man,
Yeah.
no, can I holler at you? I love what you doing. So that's why I'm comfortable, bro, because your favorite rapper right now has a respect for me.
Exactly.
And they look at me in a level that is appreciated. So that's why I be chilling, bro. I don't care because the hottest niggas, the dopest niggas out here,
Got
when they
respect for
see
you.
me, they got respect for me.
Got
So
love.
Absolutely.
I'm cool, bro. Thank you.
Right.
Do y'all thing. I'm supporting. I'm over here, yeah. I'm supporting.
How we
I
all
post-
should be.
Yeah.
I posted online that I was sitting down with y'all. Was there any questions? So there was a couple of questions I'm going to ask y'all. Reek, the battle rapper, Tariq.
Yeah, that's my
He
dog.
wanted me
Shout
to
out.
ask both of y'all, including yourselves, who are y'all top SC rappers?
My top SC
That's
rapper.
fucking
Yes.
hard.
Including,
answer
and you
this
can
shit.
include
On the
yourself,
fly.
I'm gonna put myself in there first, man.
as you should.
I fuck with some Rello XP. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Then I'm gonna go to damn it, boy.
If it's too much of a challenge, y'all go ahead and break down the five together.
Yeah,
You only got three.
That's super
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
For
But the ones that I have like in, you know what I'm saying, like in like my rotation right now, Max Goods,
Problem.
Chemo,
Problem.
Chubby Sensei.
Problem.
It's in my rotation. That's really it though. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's four. Okay.
Yeah, those three. Well, yeah, those four.
Those four? Okay, you got
Gotta
four.
mention myself. Yeah.
All right.
Those,
So who's
man,
you?
that's tough, man. Somebody gonna be salty.
you know.
You can't answer this question correctly.
Yeah, nah.
Like I said, like I'm gonna go kind of how he was. Like when I instantly hear that, where the vision that I get, I'll put myself in there for some some cocky shit.
Sure.
On
Sure.
some
rapper.
on some
Why not?
confident shit. I
Talk
put
your
myself
shit,
in
yeah.
there too, just because I know what I've done.
Right.
And I will put Doc Deezy.
Problem.
I'll put Doc Deezy in there. I would put Cam in there. He's both of them respected, so I put Cam
Absolutely.
in there. 2, 3. I put Play in there.
Problem.
You know, that's just a guy that, you know, just when he comes outside to play, it's a different water. Off of just rapping, I'm probably gonna put Tyreek in there.
Yeah.
As far as just like what I see, what I see. You know what I'm saying? Honorable mention. I'm gonna put Rello in there because like I'm now fully tapped in. So now, and it's like when you fully get tapped in, it's just like, yo, I knew he was
been
amazing.
investing into
Yeah,
it.
been invested, but it's like, damn, this nigga really like that.
Yeah.
This nigga really like that.
So
So
if they
yeah, I
didn't
can
pick
put-
up that, if they didn't pick that up from the mixtape,
and that's what got me when you
Yeah.
sent me the
Having fun.
joint. He sent it to me.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, check this shit out." I listened to that shit on the way to work.
Yeah.
And I got the BMW. I said, "Boy, hey man, shit."
Nigga having fun.
I said, "Yo, this nigga
I'm
is,
on the
is
playground,
spazzing,"
dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
on the
I'm like, "Yo,
playground.
he playing. He in the sandbox. He in the jungle gym.
Yeah,
he on the slide. Like
facts.
he's in the whole playground right now." So
One
yeah,
last
but nah,
question.
that's
one
that's
last
my-
question for both of y'all. This right here was asked. I'm like, wow, this is a heavy burden to put on an indie artist. But nonetheless, why is the Upstate overlooked, and what's Rello and Luck plan to change it?
I don't have a
Put that on
plan.
us. Yeah.
I don't have a plan to change nobody's future when they can change it their goddamn selves. So I don't have no plan to change the
Yo, cut the camera.
aim.
Cut the
Yeah.
camera.
I don't have a
good.
plan.
That's
Like,
good.
do you have a plan? Is that should be the question? Like, do you have a plan to change? You know what I'm saying? Because I know where I'm gonna go with this shit. Like, and I know like the things that like I have planned for this shit. Like, so it's not on me to bring up this city or like this upstate. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't put that shit on myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
just do the work.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm focusing on what I can do, like in my work. You know what I'm saying? So, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's my answer.
Love it. Show us, love.
Shit, he pretty much summed it up for me. I'm gonna continue to do what I do, and if I am unofficially like the spokesperson of this area,
right,
then that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna run from
you know
it. If I happen to know like that, I got a lot on my, a lot on my back that I'm carrying. I'm still gonna carry it because I represent myself, but I also represent where I'm from. I represent Greenville. I mean Spartanburg. I represent Greenville. I represent the Upstate.
Right.
At the end of the day, like I said, I represent this whole thing.
Yeah.
When I talk, I'm talking for South Carolina at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if I'm unofficially the spokesperson, the sponsor, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you're able to be in Atlanta or something like that and be like, oh man, y'all ain't got no rap. Oh nigga, we got wordplay. Look,
right.
Nigga, I'll be
there.
There.
We go. Right.
I'll be there.
I'll
be there, and I will make
Kudos.
sure that you can say that proudly,
right,
and with confidence. So that's I'm just gonna do it.
Before we get out of here, man, I want to let y'all know again, I am extremely proud of y'all. Y'all make my job easy as the media.
Thank you.
Because y'all constantly giving me something to post about,
Yeah.
something to talk about. More inboxes saying, why am I posting Rello and Luck? But I mean, it is what it
You
is.
can't win, man. Just
You know what I'm saying?
you can't do nothing right.
You work in niggas mad. You don't work in niggas mad.
Yeah, like, yo, why you ain't working? Like, you nice, but then when you, like, yo, gatekeeping.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. Real before we get up out of here, man, that top 5 shit bothers the fuck out of me because I got so many like Max fucking Goods, man. Like Chemo, bro. Like
bro.
It's I don't like
here, bro.
it's so many shooters out here, bro. Like I just seen the kickback, man. What Max did, bitch, bro.
Wow.
You know what them niggas
Frost too.
Yeah, Frost
crazy
Dude.
too.
I want to see Max do a song with Duke Dennis.
I don't like that top 5 stuff, man.
Duke Dennis. I want to see Max and Duke Dennis get on
Max
stage
together. Me
together.
and Max just got one in this past.
Dude, when I found out you got one with Benny Starr, I said, yo, call somebody, get Troy on the phone.
Yeah, but
get Troy on the phone.
Man, me and Benny go back, man. We
Yeah,
got like
get
3
Troy
of
on
them
the phone.
joints, man. We got like 3 of them bitches, man.
That's dope.
Just hit
That's
it.
dope. Yeah, I don't like them top 5. I don't like that because
See, you're the artist. You know what I'm
it
saying?
takes a. I don't like it. I don't like those questions. Like I said, I'll name some, but I have so many people that I listen to and I love around here. Like I said, man, right now I'm tapped into Rello. I'm tapped into Max Goods. You know what I'm saying? Frost has shown me love, man. I love what Frost do. It was one of them shows that I performed at. He was, back in the day, he performed. He shut that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? So man. At the end of the day, bro, we all here, man. Niggas,
Shout out to the Upstate.
no crabs in the barrel.
Thank you too, man.
Thank you,
Like,
Big
word,
Mo.
man.
Money.
Come on, man. Being the bridge for all this shit right here, man.
Appreciate it,
Putting
man.
it together,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Putting the plans together.
I appreciate y'all. Make it easy,
Word.
man. I appreciate it.
Word.
And thank y'all for being the first guest on the principal's office.
For
All right,
sure,
man?
Of course.
For sure.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all. All right? It's your man Mo, principal office.
Hey, man, we made it out of here.
Hey,
we ain't get suspended.
I ain't too much
We ain't get
trouble,
suspended.
He ain't call my mama. He ain't call my mama nothing.
We ain't get suspended. We made it out of it. Little detention is cool.
We made it out.